So guys, very good evening. Just type loud and clear if I'm audible and if I'm visible to you. So is yesterday's class is clear, working with nested loops. We have seen few star patterns. In today's class, we'll continue with few programming examples related to loops. So can you tell me what do you mean by Armstrong number? You can just type in the chat box or you can unmute and you can tell what do you mean by Armstrong number.
That means sum of the squares of the each digit of the number will returns the same number.
Is it square or cube?
I think cube.
It's
Cube, sir.
it's for 3-digit Armstrong number. For 3-digit Armstrong number, it is cube of every digit. If you sum it, you should get the same number. You can take example of 153. 1 cube, 5 cube, 3 cube. If you add it, 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is 125, 3 cube is 27, it will be 153. So such numbers are known as cube of number and sum is given. So this is for 3-digit number, okay? But you said na square of that is for 2-digit. And suppose if you have a 4-digit number, then like to the power of 4 of each and every digit, if you add it and if you get same number, then that is also an Armstrong number. But generally in industry, when it comes to an Armstrong number, everyone checks with the 3-digit number. Is it clear? So if it is a 3-digit number, then you have to cube each and every digit. So let's see how we can write a program and check that whether the given number is Armstrong number or not. Okay. Now I'll declare one variable here, integer number, one variable for reminder, okay, and one variable for sum. Now, printf, enter a number, scanf, percentage d comma ampersand of number. I'm reading one number. Now I'll say while the number is greater than 0, you have to keep on extracting each digit from the given number. So I'll say reminder equals to number percentage 10. Okay. And then I'll say sum equals to sum plus r into r into r cube, we can say. Initialize the sum variable to 0 in the beginning. And then you divide that number by 10. After coming out of the loop, you have to compare. Can anybody tell me which numbers I have to compare? What I need to compare to declare the number is Armstrong? But I need to write one if condition here. So can you guess what should be the if condition here? Anyone? Sum equals to number. Very good. Very good. But do you think this condition will work out here? Like sum equals to number. and I'll say
No, sir.
why. Can you tell me the reason?
Because after the loop running, the number will be changed, sir. Take another variable temp and store that number
Very
variable
good.
into the temp.
Okay, very good. So you should not say like it will get changed. What you have to use this the number variable will get vanished, and finally it will become zero actually. The number variable will lose its value, it will get vanished, and it will become zero. So that's the reason I'm taking one temporary variable, and whatever the number I'm reading, that I'm assigning to the temp actually. So now every time whenever the number gets like divided, so finally it will become zero. So now what I'm doing is, whatever the number I've stored in temp, that I'm assigning to number once again. And now we can check, like I'll say 153, it says it's Armstrong number. Okay, just let me know, have you understood this or not?
Yes, sir, understood.
So got clarity. Now what we can do is we can turn this program into printing uh, Armstrong numbers up to 1,000. Printing Armstrong number up to 1,000. So can we try this program? Just let me know. Printing Armstrong numbers up to 1,000. Right from 100 to up to 1,000 we'll try. Because the logic what we have written, like R into R into R, this will be applicable for 3-digit Armstrong numbers only. Okay. So now you do one thing. Start one for loop. Number start with 100. This number is less than or equal to 1,000, and you say number plus plus. Say number plus plus. Okay. And this number you have to assign it to temp every time. Okay. And every time you have to reset your sum variable to 0. Fine. And that's it. Instead of writing this if condition for printing it's Armstrong or not Armstrong, you can simply print that number. That's it. Percentage D, comma, number. After printing this, you just close this floor bracket. Guys, understood this small change? Instead of reading input from the user, I'm giving that input to this particular loop by using one for loop. Means I'm generating numbers from 100 to 1,000. Each number will be checked by this while loop. Is it clear? And then I'm going to print it. So you'll get totally three numbers. You'll get totally three numbers below 1,000. 153, 370, 371, and 407. Everyone understood this? Let me know in the chat box. So this is we call nesting of loops, because you're using a loop inside another loop. Your outer loop is generating numbers, and your inner loop is checking for Armstrong. Inner loop is checking for Armstrong. Everyone clear with this? Just let me know. Okay. Like this, we can do like a number of programs. Now you can write one more program. Write one more program to check whether the one more program to print prime number still 100. Prime number still 100. So what I'll do is I'll declare one variable integer number. Okay, and the divider value d, and I'll generate 100 numbers first. Number equals to, guys, can you tell me what is the first prime number? Can you tell me what is the first prime number? First prime number. But there is a controversy in the market that 2 is even number also because it is perfectly divisible by 3. Then it's better to consider the first prime number as 3 or not. From 3 we'll start it. Okay, and up to 100, every time we have to increment the number variables value. Okay, every time we have to increment the number variables value. So initialize the d to 2. Now you'll start while the divider value is less than number. If number percentage 2 equal to 0, then you simply break it. If not, you increment the divider value. After coming out of this while loop, you check if the divider value is equal to number, you simply print that number, that's it. You simply print that number. And you'll get prime number still 100 on the screen. Triveni understood the logic. So simple, don't make it complicated. This is for generating numbers. This is for checking for prime. Simple concept. Nesting of loops. If you simplify the program logic like this, then you will be able to write more number of programs. And if you write more number of programs, then only you'll get hold on the subject. Is it clear, everyone?
Sir, explain again.
Okay. Like which line number you have a doubt, you just ask me. Line number 7, did you understood?
No, sir.
Line number 7, this one. Which point you did not understood from this? Just tell me. I have written number equals to 3 because I want to start generating prime numbers from 3 onwards. I have written number is less than or equal to 100 because I want to generate prime numbers up to 100. I have written number plus plus because I want to increment that number. Is that line clear?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. And can you define what do you mean by prime number?
Number divided by 1 and itself.
The numbers which are only divisible by 100 itself are known as prime numbers. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Then can you check for if a number is divisible by other than 100 itself, then can you declare that it is not a prime number?
Yes, sir.
Then other than those, what are those numbers? Can you tell me? Other than 100 itself, can you tell me what are those numbers? Will they start from 2? Means other than 100 itself means, suppose if you take one number like 99, if you take one number like 99, it is divisible by 1 and 99. Then can you tell me what are the rest of the numbers by which it can be
2
divisible?
to 98.
2 to 98. That's why I have taken the divider value as 2. And I said D is less than number. I didn't use equal to. Do you know why didn't I, why I have not used equal to? Because we can divide that number by that number. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That's why I said less than number. Now say for example, if that number is divisible by the divider d, don't you think that it is the third factor? Because 1 and itself, any of two factors we have.
Yes, sir.
Means initially number value is 3, divider value is 2, 2 less than 3. Is this condition true?
Yes, sir.
Is 3 is divisible by 2 perfectly?
No, sir.
Then control will come to d plus plus. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
What will be the d value?
3.
Is 3 is less than 3?
No, sir.
It will come out of the loop.
If 3 equal to 3. Yeah, okay, sir.
It will print that number. Then it will come to line number 18 and it will go up now. Number plus plus will take place. Number will become 4. Is 4 is less than 100?
Yes, sir.
D will be set to 2 again. Is 2
2
is less than 4?
Yes, sir.
4 percentage 2.
Break.
Break. It will come. What is the D value? 2.
2.
What is the number value?
4.
Is this condition true?
No, sir.
So this number won't get printed. 4 won't get printed. Again, control will go up. Number plus plus number will become 5.
5. Yes.
Again, D will set to 2. 2 less than 5. Condition true?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Upender, we are generating numbers from 3. That's why we have taken the number is equal to 3 actually. Yes, that's the reason, Upender. Because we one we cannot consider it as a prime number because it has only one factor. 2 we cannot consider. Why? Because 2 is considered as an even prime because it is an even number and as it is perfectly divisible by 2. That's why I decided that let's start printing prime numbers from 3 onwards. That's the reason I have initialized the variable to 3. Is it clear, everyone? Upender?
Yes, clear, sir.
Okay, great. Now, like I have asked you, like you have asked me for this flowcharts material. So let me show you. There is one second course which you have to finish. That is flowcharts and pseudocodes. And once you click on this particular course, flowcharts and pseudocodes, then this is how it will be visible. So which one you want to download it? Can you tell me? Flowcharts is of totally like video recorded sessions only. This is completely video recorded sessions. And I have given few documents here that you can check it out. Like 5-step action plan to begin your coding journey.
Yes, sir. This one, how can I download this
Okay,
document?
you want to download this.
Yeah.
One thing what you can do is you can just right click here and you can save as, then it will be downloaded as a document. If not, what I'll do is I'll keep one more downloadable resource below this. I'll ask my technical team to keep one downloadable resource here actually below this video. So either in that way you can download it, or you can simply say right click and you just check with the save as, then you can download that actually. If not, by tomorrow I'll ask my technical team to keep one direct download link also.
Okay, sir. I will try. Sir,
You
today.
try. If not,
I will
tomorrow you just do that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now, so this is about the prime number program. Like this, there are hundreds of programming examples that we can try for practicing looping constraints. Now, let's try one more example. I want to find out biggest of n numbers. I'm not saying like 10 numbers, I'll say n numbers. So what I'll do is I'll declare one variable saying a number. Next, I'll say size. Okay, and I'll declare one variable with the name count for C, and one variable with the name big for storing the biggest number. Number equals to size equals to C equals to big equals to 0. Initialize everything to 0. Now you ask the user, printf, enter how many numbers you want to read. I'm asking the user like how many numbers you want to read. So I'll put semicolon here, scanf percentage d, comma ampersand of size. Then I'll start one for loop that will start with 1. It will end up to size. Then I'll say C++. Means if I say that I want to read 10 numbers, then automatically the loop will be repeated for totally 10 times. And here I'll say printf, enter a number, scanf percentage d, comma ampersand of number. Now what I want to do is I'll input 10 numbers, and from those 10 numbers I want to find the biggest one. I want to find the biggest one. So how you find the biggest one? So whatever the number you are reading, you compare that number with big actually. Means if the number what you have inputted is greater than the big. So what is the initial value of big? Can anybody tell me? The initial value of big?
0.
0. So suppose if I input 25, so which will be the biggest one? Number or big?
Number.
Number is big. So what I'll do is I'll assign that number to big variable. Okay. Second time loop will repeat. C++ will take place. It will ask me to enter the second number. I'll input the second number. This time I'll enter 20. This time I'll enter 50. So number is having 50. Big is having 25. So is number is greater than big? Is this condition is true?
Sir,
I entered 50 second time. Upinder. 50.
is greater than big.
Big. So
Yeah.
50 will be assigned to big. Okay,
Yeah,
now
yes, sir.
big will contain 50.
Yeah.
Again, loop will repeat. Third time I entered 10 actually. Third time I entered 10. Is 10 is greater than 50?
No.
Then this value will not be assigned to big.
Yes.
That will be left simply. Again, second number. So now you just try this example. After coming out of the loop, you print simply /n biggest number is percentage d and print the big value. So it's asking how many numbers you want to read. I say 5. So it will read 5 numbers. And can you see among these 5 numbers, 67 is the biggest one? Among these 5 numbers, 67 is the biggest one. Is this clear? But at the time of printing, instead of saying enter a number, I'll say enter first number, enter second number, enter third number. I'll print the C value here. Now see what happens. And I'll say I want to read 10 numbers. Can you see 234 is the biggest among all these numbers? Got clarity, everyone? Understood the logic? Once check and tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what you have to do is, you have to go to this course. Okay. So Saturdays we don't have classes. We have classes from Monday to Friday. Saturday what you have to do is, Can you see this C programming language hands-on lab? You just open this module. In this, you will see in sequence model, 22 practice examples are there. In selection, means if else, 19 examples are there. And in loops, which I am teaching to you, there are 24 practical programming examples are there. And all these examples, you have to practice at your end. Because the more practice you do it, the more hold you will get it on the subject. See, loops are the similar concept. While, do while, for loop, which loop, when to use, all those stuff is same. But you will get good hold on the subject only when you keep on practicing number of programming examples. So I have given like 20, 25 examples from the each category. From each category, I have given multiple programming examples that you have to practice. Once if you practice these kind of programming examples, then only you will get good hold on the subject. Remember. Now, let's try one more example. That is, I want to print alphabets right from A to Z on the screen. I want to print alphabets right from capital alphabets right from A to Z on the screen continuously. So can you give me a hint how we can print that? Can you give me a hint that how we can do that?
By ASCII code.
Very good. So I'll say integer c equals to c, one variable I'll declare it. For capital letters printing, for where I need to start? Is it 65?
65 to 90.
Very good. C is less than or equal to 90, and I'll say C++. And here what I'll do is, I'll say printf, okay, /t %c. Don't use D, %c, and print the C value. That's it. Nothing is there. Simple program. Can you see all the alphabets on the screen? And if you want to print small letters also, so again, one more for loop, you write it /n. What are the ASCII codes? 97 to 122. Okay, and now we see. Are you getting C? Capital A to capital Z, again small a to small z. So simple. This looping constructs generally makes our programming so easy. Next, guys, do you know that we have 4-digit Armstrong number also? Armstrong numbers. We have 4-digit also. Have you heard about that actually? 4-digit Armstrong
Yeah,
numbers.
sir, but I don't know that numbers.
You don't know those numbers. Okay. So can we try a program on that? I have written that program for my earlier batch. Okay. So can I show you that once? Armstrong numbers. I'll explain you first. First, if I get that program. So here I'm asking the target, like I said, 10,000. So in 10,000, these are all the Armstrong numbers. Is it crazy? But logic is a bit complicated. I'll explain you the logic. No, this is the program. And I'll give you this source code file also. So first I'm asking the user to enter some target, and based upon the target, we'll check whether the number is Armstrong or not. First of all, I'll explain you the logic. I'll explain you the logic. See the logic what we have written some time back for showing you the Armstrong number. That logic will not work. Why? Because in that logic what we have written, sum equal to sum plus r into r into r. That's nothing but that particular logic will work for only 3 digits Armstrong number. So whenever you enter a number like say 2568, then you have to take this digit 8 and you have to say 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. So do you know that how many times a digit has to be multiplied? Can you guess? Like if you take 153, then it is 3 into 3 into 3 only. So this is 3 cube. This is 8 to the power of 4. So will that logic will be fixed, or it will change from number to number? This 8 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 3. So can you tell me like how to decide that? How we know that is it cube or square or to the power 4 or to the power 5? Like how we can know that?
Digits of a number.
Very good.
How many digits?
Very good. You have to count the number of digits. That is very, very important, because once we count the number of digits, then our program will become little bit easy. Very good. So here what I'm saying is I'm asking the user to enter a target value. User will enter one target saying that like say 10,000. Now one loop I'm starting right from 1 up to the target and number plus plus. Here I'm using functions concept, which I'll be explaining you later. But is Armstrong is the function, and that I'm passing the number to it. Okay, and in result, if I get 1, then it is a Armstrong number. I'll print that. Okay, now you look at the logic. This is very, very important logic. Is Armstrong is receiving one number, and here in this function I'm writing one more function, count number of digits, because without counting number of digits you cannot solve this problem. So once if I get the number of digits in this digits uh, variable, then actually my logic will start. The logic what I've explained just now, the same logic only, but here you won't use r into r into r, that logic. What you'll do is you'll use a power function, power of r of digits. Means if the digits are 3, then it will become r cube. If the digits are 4, then it will become r to the power of 4. And then we'll get one result. And that result will typecast it to integer, and then we add it to sum. Why? Because power function returns a value in the form of double type. Okay, so I convert into integer and then I add it to sum. So for this, these 2 lines are the actual heart of this program. These 2 lines are the heart of this program. Let me run this, and now you'll get Armstrong numbers in between 1 to 25,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is Armstrong number, because you have single digit na. Single digit means what? 9 to the power of 1, that is 9. So equal to this number. So 153, 370, 371, 407, then 1634, 8208 and 9474. These are Armstrong numbers. Guys, understood now? But everyone knows only this 4 actually. Everyone knows only this 4. But we have a single digit Armstrong number, 3 digit, 4 digit, even 5 digit also. If you want to check for the 5 digit, you can try something like this. So even below 1 lakh also you can print Armstrong numbers. So guys, don't you think that this is a powerful programming logic? Recently, like last month only, some of my student has asked, so I've written this logic for them. So I'll do one thing. I'll share this program source code with you so that you can try it. You can try it. So guys, I've shared this file in Zoom like chart only. Once you check and download it, and let me know in the chat box, are you able to download it or not? You can just download it and try at your end whether you are able to understand or not. But remember, to practice this program, we need to have knowledge of functions actually. Without functions, if you write, then code will be so messy. So you can try this, and once we start functions, then you'll understand clearly. So if you have downloaded, then you can just let me know in the chat box. It's not a link actually. It's not the link. You'll find one file in your chart window actually. It's not link. It's a direct file. You have to download it.
So there is no file in the chat box.
Just a minute. Once check now. I have given directly.
Yeah, sir, it is visible.
It's there now. You can download that file, and later you can try this. This is very powerful example actually. This is very powerful logic. Very few students knows that there are 4 digit and 5 digit Armstrong numbers are also there actually. Everyone thinks that there is only 3 digit Armstrong number. So Upender, are you able to download? Once check. In the chart window, you'll find it. Triveni, you have downloaded, am I right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Upender, just confirm. Okay, very good. So guys, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, these 2 days, keep it for your practice, and please go and visit this module, hands-on lab, and keep on practicing these programming examples. And while practicing, if you have a doubt, then you show me the screen. I'll clarify wherever you got the doubt. Is it clear? Means unless and until if you do not practice and if you ask doubt, then there is no use actually. But you have to practice it. You share the screen, and wherever there is a doubt, I'll help you to clarify. Is this clear? And Triveni, I think you said you are busy with your CRT programs and all those stuff.
Yeah, sir.
When you will be free? By what date?
I can't tell the exact date, sir. It is the 3 weeks Wipro training, sir.
3 weeks training is going on. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. But still try to spend at least 15-20 minutes time, if not more. Is it clear?
Yeah, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, at least 1 or 2 programs. If you do it, then it will get
Yeah,
completed. Otherwise, it will always be pending only. Upender, any doubts you have till now, whatever we have seen?
Presently, I don't have any doubts,
Any
sir.
doubts? Very good.
Yeah,
How is your practice going on?
it is good, sir. I am practicing your YouTube videos now. Present.
Present, you are practicing that. Okay.
Yeah,
And like how many people from Andhra are there in your college?
only two persons, sir.
Only 2. You are from which city, Upender? Kakinada?
Telangana, Khammam.
You are from Khammam. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So how is the studies in UK there?
Studies are good. It's a little bit complicated because of language problem. Here is
Oh,
only Scottish language.
Scottish
I
language
can't.
only. Okay, okay, okay. So you went
That's
for masters there, huh?
yes, sir.
Okay. BTech where you have completed?
I completed in BTech in SBIT Khammam, Swarnabharati Institute of Science and Technology.
Okay, okay. And from there for masters you went there.
Yeah,
Okay. And actually, how this C programming language is helpful to you there actually?
because of my future ambition is embedded engineer. So
Okay.
the basic need is C language. That's why I
Very good.
learned C
Very good.
programming.
Very good.
Last time I learned Python little
Okay.
bit. So many members told to me C
Okay. Okay.
program is better for embedded C.
Embedded system. Yeah, yeah,
That's
that's
why so
fine.
many YouTube classes I learn. When you speak
Okay.
in Telugu, I clearly understand every program.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
why
Okay.
directly I texted you in WhatsApp.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
And one more thing, like I have done my masters in computer science from LJMU, Liverpool actually.
I saw in your certificate in
Certificate
LinkedIn.
is that, na? So
Yeah.
there actually what happened, in LJMU for masters, before thesis presentation, they are giving one training program. In
Yeah.
that they
Okay.
are teaching C language actually.
Okay.
So I really shocked. For thesis presentation, they are giving the foundation through C language, and after that they'll start with the thesis actually.
Okay.
So, like the problem here is when we are here in college, uh, we are not serious about the language actually. We study for the sake of marks,
Mm.
and when time passes, we realize the importance.
Okay.
It's okay, no problem. Keep practicing anytime, any doubt if you have, I'll be there to help you. And you just start practicing on my LMS portal also. You just go through those video lessons also. That will help you to understand things in a more better and broader way. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So guys, we'll Saturday tomorrow there is no class. We'll meet again on Monday. In Monday's class, I'll start with arrays concept. And while working with arrays, again, we'll make use of loops and all other stuff actually. Okay. So thank you so much and bye-bye.